there, Nicky from Yogalates. Nice to see you again. Thinking about a little bit of an invigorating practice, tying in some of the things we've been doing to some of our movements and of loosening into the back, putting them together in a wee bit of a sequence. The beauty of a video is you can play it back. Have a go once through with me and then try it in bits if you want, or play it back and practice it a few times back to back. Alright, so let's just start as we always do by coming present, looking down at the feet, just stretching up and down a couple of times, soften the knees, relax the hips, roll the shoulders, really grounding yourself. So taking that time, this could take a few minutes, not as quick as me. Just relax, we've got that lovely alignment straight up and down. Just going to loosen our joints for a moment. So peel the right heel, lift the foot, and let's do right ankle and the wrists. Remember both directions. So if you're starting in the morning, you'll want to loosen more. Here's me at the end of the day, feeling a little more relaxed, perhaps flowing into the knee a little bit. So loosening that knee, remember we can hold hands wherever we like for that balance. Again, as many times as we like, but let's do both directions the same. So as we come up gently, left foot, ankle, so let's do our elbows. So not the wrists, the elbows. Yeah, other way with the elbows. Loosening both ways with our ankle, releasing the elbows, flow into your knee, so it's that bigger circle. We've done all of these previously. Just thinking about the joints as you move up through the body. We started with toes, moved to ankles, knees. So thinking about wrists, elbows, and then once we place our foot, thinking about the shoulders. So roll them back, lift up nice and tall, relax, and then take one forward, one back. Nice big swinging circles, one forward, one back. Try and keep the body still and stable. Okay, let's go the other way, everything always, we do both ways, and again as many times as you like. Loosen into the shoulders. Once we're even both ways, just pause and relax. Let's take our feet nice and wide, so a big wide stance. Inside the feet is parallel and the toes are level. I'm not straight on my mat, so ignore me with that, but nice for you to use your mat as a ruler, yeah, as a guide. So we're nice and tall, lifting up, just relax those shoulders, big deep breath. As I exhale, I'm taking my right hand towards the left toes, lifting up. Inhale, coming all the way back up, and opposite, exhale. Now let's continue. So we're using the breath. Remember, exhale, you're drawing belly in, nice support, deeper stretch. Inhaling up, keep going, exhale down. And you start to feel that lovely stretch across the back of the legs, the buttocks, loosening into the back and the hips. Nice little spinal twist, lifting up if we can. If we're not reaching our feet, absolutely no worries, we're going to the knee. So wherever your twist takes you is absolutely fine. Let's do two more. So any pace, whatever suits you. It's like you're wringing out the gut, stretching into the back. Nice and even, and just relax, roll those shoulders. Let's step the feet gently back together. So keep moving, hips, come towards the top of your mat. We've done these before, let's breathe in. Exhale into our forward fold. We inhale into that lovely right angle, long, straight back. Exhale to release. Hands either side of feet, right foot stand, take it back. So there's a big long twist. Bringing that stretch now into the hips, into the quad. Keep pushing into your right heel. Be stable, both feet. Let's take the right foot to the floor, right hand to the floor, left to the sky, lift up. So always twisting the way of your knee first, take deep breath. Exhale, come down opposite, so hand, knee, shoulder inside knee, looking up, beautiful big stretch. Okay, so as you bring it down, we're going to go back into our downward facing dog. One hand under each shoulder, left foot to right. Hold this for 3 breaths. Okay, so the reason you're holding is to make sure weight is even through hands, all the way up to the fingertips, elbows are relaxed, upper arms working. Okay, draw the shoulders back and down. Remember, option, soften the knees a little bit if you want a deeper stretch over the buttocks and lower spine. Relax the head, so the neck gets stretched. And the opposite side, we'll be taking our right foot forward. Okay? So inhale, right foot comes forward in a lunge. So same twist, we went towards the knee first. Breathe. So really bringing some movement into the spine. Good for our circulation, good for our energy flow. Okay, shoulder supported by knee, opposite twist. Opposite twist, stretch it out. Push into the back heel. Remember, you can look down to the floor for balance, up if you can. Bringing it down. One hand under each shoulder, right foot to dog. So back where we started. Lovely deep breath, and as you exhale, come down to your shins, flatten the top of the feet. Okay, so that nice alignment, that square alignment. Not hanging, but lifting up, nice flat back. Cat pose. Inhale, sit bones, belly, chest, throat, eyes. Exhale, start at the tailbone, one bone at a time, round it out. Let's go again, breathing in. Breathing out. So really drawing that belly towards the spine, increasing the stretch you can get through your back. One last time. Nice to do these in the morning when you first wake up. If you wake up with any sort of stiffness in your back. Sexy cat, so cat to cow. Sexy cat, take a look over your right shoulder, bringing your right hip up towards you, so you've got a real stretch through the left side. And then swap it over. Bringing the left hip up to the left shoulder, looking over the shoulder to the knee. To the hip, sorry. So exhaling to twist. Inhale. Exhaling to twist. Lengthen it out. Coming back to neutral and pause. Alright, let's just tuck those toes. Heels are towards the sky. Lift up onto those knees. Roll the shoulders back. So just extending a little bit through the back as we have done previous. Remember our camel flow. Right thumb outside the foot. Okay. Breathe in to lift. So beautiful stretch through the side. Exhale down the side. Breathe in opposite way. Exhale down the side. Breathe in to lift. And let's do two more on your own time. On the lift, we are squeezing those glutes, coming into our back bend. Always coming down to finish in our child. Remember, flatten the tops of the feet. Coming to rest however suits you best. So thighs can be separated. Return to a natural breath. Lovely, natural, slow, rhythmic breath. One more here. So if you are breathing into the belly, it's expanding the muscles across your back. So giving you that release of any tightness through the lower spine. And then we're going to inch our fingers forward. Inch them all the way forward, that lovely big stretch. So we're sitting back as far as we can, reaching hands forward as far as we can, whole back of the body stretched. Inhale to our half plank. So remember, hands under shoulders, we're not hanging, thighs towards floor. Keep it nice and strong and engaged. Okay, lovely deep breath as you exhale down to mat. Cobra, inhale up. Exhale back to child. From child we'll come back up onto all fours. So back up, bringing the hands under the shoulders. Tucking the toe, heels to sky. Downward facing dog. And let's just gently walk our feet forward till we are folded in half. Coming up on the in-breath, hands to the heart. Let's just try that sequence, both sides, and that's something you can aim to work towards for yourself, bringing these two little, all of the practices we've been practicing or working on together in one little sequence. Sort of our sun salutes, but they can be however suits you best, so you can make up your own. Alright, let's go. We're breathing in and we're breathing out. We're breathing in halfway. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, right leg. Left to dog. Lift up through the center. Okay, we came down to the shins, flattening top of feet. Through our cat one time, breathing in. Breathing out. Come all the way back to your child. So remember, bottom to heel, stretching it out, stretching it out. reaching forward with those hands. Okay, breathe into half plank. Exhale to floor. Inhale cobra. And exhale child. From child we just walked back to our all fours. Lifted to the dog. And walked our 2 feet forward to the hands. So if we were to do exactly the same, other side, bringing ourselves into balance. Taking the left leg back first, so that's a breath in and a breath out. Coming into that right angle on the inhale and releasing on the exhale. Hands either side of the feet, take your left leg back first and then right foot to dog. Nice big stretch coming down onto the shins, flattening top of the feet. Cat pose, breathing in, arching up. Exhale, rounding. At the round, we take our bottom to the heels and just gently walk those fingers forward, big back stretch before our back bend. Inhale up, half plank. Exhale to floor. Inhale cobra. Exhale child. Coming up to all fours. Tucking our toes. Downward facing dog. And once again, just walking our feet forward till we are folded in half. Just relax, eyes to the shins. Stretch out the whole back of the body, soften the shoulders, allow the blood to flow down towards the head. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Just relax, roll your shoulders. Think about that alignment that we started with. Now coming back to that stability, even on both feet, left and right, spread the toes. So it's nice if you want to finish in Tadasana, by all means. If you prefer to lie down in Shavasana on your back, do the same, or a seated posture. But take a few moments now. Just relax. Notice the impact of your practice as your breathing sped up. Can you feel the energy flow all the way from fingertips through the arms, the torso, the hips, and down to your feet and back? Take your awareness further again to the nose. Cool breath in through the nose. Releasing any last vestige of tension or tiredness out on the exhale. And do a few more like this before you open eyes and look off into your day. Have a great one. See you again soon.